This video is me looking for my flock, looking for those others who really enjoy chickens. I'm actually really new to chickens. I got my first this year in March and April. I have 6 different chickens. I have 3 Buff Orpingtons and 3 Black Copper Morans. We picked both of them up when they were just days old. I have 4 kids at home and they love holding these chickens. This isn't our first experience with birds though. We moved to this house in 2021 and a few months after that I bought ducks, just kind of on a whim. I had bought some black cayuga ducks. And that turned into quite a hobby for me. I was breeding them and selling them, and I even butchered a couple. Ducks were a lot of fun too, and our kids loved holding them. But they're really different than chickens in a lot of ways. So far in my experience, the ducks are much louder, much stinkier, and they really aren't friendly at all. They don't want to be held or touched. They don't really seek out affection like these chickens do. I also couldn't get my family into eating the eggs. They do have a distinct taste, and it's a little bit different than chicken eggs, and just enough to kind of turn us off to it. It may be silly, but maybe the biggest deciding factor in switching from ducks to chickens was just my desire to have an animal in the backyard that wanted to spend time with me. So far, these chickens have checked all the boxes, and I'm so glad that I switched to them. I've recently started training my chickens. Right now I'm doing some useless visual training. I've got 2 signs, one with an X and one with an O, and I'm training them to peck the X when they see it. In the future I'm going to train them with some whistles. One whistle to send them home, one whistle to come to me. And to do that I'm using treats as a reward system. These chickens have a coop in my backyard. It's just a little thing that I built out of brick and mortar I had laying around. But for the most part, they're free range. They have full control of my backyard, and I often let them out into my side yard as well. I know I'm still rather inexperienced, but it does feel like this system really helps with the pecking order. I see them establishing it, but there's no vicious feather pulling, and for the most part, they look really healthy. I'd say my biggest inspirations for getting chickens and some of the projects I'm doing with them are from Edible Acres and Geoff Lawton. I really want to try to work these chickens into an ecosystem. We're on a little less than half an acre, and when we first moved in, there were a few peach trees, but for the most part, it was just grass lawn. So I'm just about 3.5 years into this big project of turning all of that into a permaculture system. Anyway, thanks for watching.